Is just around the corner, and if getting your roof is in order, Eclipse Roofing has you checking off things on your list. Eclipse Roofing has you covered on this one. Owner James Reynolds is here to talk us through all the variety of services that they offer. Also, a lot is happening, I feel like, in the industry right now that you're going to kind of get us updated on. But I mean, you all do not just roofing, but a little bit of everything.
Yes, we do. Yes, you know, gutters, replacement windows, roofing, roof repair, siding. You have a leaky roof, damage your interior, we'll come in, we can fix your drywall, paint, things of that nature.
Well, when you think about it, once things start going wrong with your roof, it really does trickle down into all these other aspects of what you cover, right? And it's better just to go with that one trusted person to kind of fix absolutely everything. And I know you've been knee-deep in a lot of repairs here recently, and you wanted to show us some examples of before and after jobs of what you've come into, what you fixed, what it required to fix it, and you know that these folks are in good shape now.
No, absolutely. We do. So there's multifacets that we do. Everything's not a replacement.
Yeah.
People don't have the money, and it's perfectly fine. We can come out and do
Which is good to know,
repairs.
because people think sometimes, oh, I don't want to call them, they're going to tell me I need everything. Not the case.
No, absolutely.
No.
It's not the case.
Well, this first picture we're looking at here, explain what's happening here. What did you step into?
Well, we go out to this house, and the roof's been leaking for quite some time, as you can see. It's rotted out the bar drafter on the outside of it. And so what we did is we tore open the roof, got to the affected area, and we reframed out that area, and then we tied in new shingles.
Which is the end result there on the right.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Yes.
Did that create damage? The picture on the left, did damage to the gutters, walls? Were there other secondary things that started to happen?
Yes, we had to pull the gutters off on that rear section and replace the gutter board, and then replace that rafter. And then there's also additional damage on the inside as well. I mean, that was a pretty large area that we had to repair.
Well, I bet they were happy to see the end result there. And this is a closer shot here on top of the roof?
Yeah, well, this is a different job. So this is a commercial job that we did out in Taylorsville. It's over a 120-year-old building. When we tore it off, I don't think the roof had ever been torn off. So we got down there.
What did you find under there?
A lot of bad things, as you can see. You know, just rotted rafters, rotted sheathing. Back in the day, I
was going to say, this is like materials that you don't really even use anymore.
No, this is an old skylight they had covered over. I mean, that's what we found. So we ended up framing it in, putting new sheathing on there, putting a new roof in, cutting in all new wall flashing, and giving them a really nice system with a good warranty.
Which is good to know that when you get jobs like that where some historical aspect has to be preserved, you're able to do that.
Oh, yeah. We're going to do it to the standards of that industry or that area.
Yeah. And looking like it back in the 1800s by the end of it with a brand new flashy roof here. This was a side repair job.
Yeah, I mean, this was over in Norton Commons, some siding that had fallen off the building. So then we'd gone back out. We got a color match. It's hardy plank. We went up there, and then we do the repairs that were needed to make sure that they stay dry.
Yeah, and a complete match there. And this is a chimney cap that you did.
It is.
You all do chimney work too.
Well, we do chimney caps.
It all goes together.
Yeah, we do chimney caps. We do either stainless steel, or we have custom-made 032 aluminum caps that with a baked-on enamel finish. So sometimes you look up at that chimney and you see that rust mark running down. Well, that's what happens with a Galvalume cap. We're doing this type of system, that doesn't happen.
And then if you leave it, like the picture on the left, what kind of other damage can that cause if left alone to the roof, to the siding, to everything else?
Well, with this one particularly, it was leaking between the siding and the subwall. So again, that goes down in the house. It can cause mold. It can rot out sheathing, framing, and just cause utter chaos in your home.
Is this an area that you think people will often overlook until things are really, really bad?
Sometimes it happens. I mean, it does. They're like, well, it has to be the chimney. It has to be the chimney flash. So the thing we're going to do, we're going to go out, we're going to educate you. We're going to find out exactly what's going on. We're not perfect, but we really try to investigate, get down to the bottom of what's causing the issue. And as you can see, that's what we do before, during, and after pictures. So you know exactly we're doing what we told you we're going to do.
Just so nice, I think, a peace of mind for the customer to see that.
Yes.
Because when it's finished, you think, well, this looks great. This is good as new. I bet there wasn't a problem. And then you can say, now look at all the different things that we did. I think it gives you peace of mind knowing going forward in the future that you're going to be sound. Tell us, kind of bring us up to to date on everything that's been happening? I know you've been really busy in Frankfurt, kind of making sure that people are held accountable and that there's some licensing procedures in place so people know what they're getting into when they hire a roofer. So many people don't have what you have.
No, so we're talking with Daniel Grossberg, who's a House representative who's trying to push for licensing, which we are so thrilled to be a part of with the Kentucky Roofing Contractors Association. Other guys just like myself within our association, they're certified, we're carrying high limits of insurance, we're bonded. That's what separates the Chuck in the truck versus the real guys.
I hate to laugh, but that's what they are.
But it's true. You guys that get out there, they're door knocking, they're looking for business. And if you have a good name, you have the reputation, you carry the insurance, people do their research, they'll find there is a big difference between a guy like me and someone else. We're holding ourselves to a higher standard.
Right, but I feel like if there's something, and I know you would agree, something statewide that elevates the ones that need to be elevated and you can checklist through, and it immediately helps the consumer make a better judgment so they're not getting ripped off.
Yeah, so pushing for the licensing is what we're working with the home builders, working with our House of Representatives, if we can get there. We're going to get rid of these people that'll come in, take deposits, run with your money. I mean, and it happens all the time.
Didn't it happen to the sponsor of the bill?
It happened to Daniel Grossberg. I mean, they came in, well, they did his roof, and they said, hey, we're licensed, we're bonded, we're your guy. And then his roof leaks, and then they told him, hey, well, we can't help you out. The guys that helped us do the roof are no longer with us. And that's how Daniel found out that it was just a bold-faced lie. So again, that's why he's pushing this bill, and we are proud as our association from the KRCA to be a part of that and help get this much-needed legislation in place to protect our community.
Right. And I mean, honestly, I didn't know about it till you brought it up. I was like, seriously? It's not licensed? There's no check mark for that? One way that you all are kind of giving back here in the community is being part of this Raising the Roof contest with WHAS 11, where people can submit a great story about somebody that deserves a roof. And I understand it's often going. You can enter your family members or enter somebody deserving because you're getting in lots of great entries.
Yes, we are. I mean, as of right now, we have over 500 entries.
Cool.
And just to tell the people, if you need it, if you have someone, get online, look at CertainTeed, look at the product, look at the roof system that we're going to give you. It's not just shingles, it's everything. Everything. You're going to get a great workmanship warranty, and at the end of the day, you're going to have an extended warranty through CertainTeed. It is by far one of the most superior roof systems that you can get.
Right, and to someone that really needs it, deserves it, that's what you've loved too, is kind of hearing some of the stories that are attached to these entries is really great. Thank you for giving back. Thank you for doing that. And thanks for getting out there helping us in Frankfurt. We need people like you out there. All right, so if you want to get in touch with Eclipse Roofing, maybe you're thinking, oh my gosh, spring is around the corner. I just need somebody to come out and like give me an honest assessment of what is happening here. Or you want to enter this contest. For the contest, go to WHAS11.com and sign up. If you want to reach out to James, just go to eclipseroofinglouisville.com.